All right, all right. How's it going, everyone? Liban Ali here. Today, we are going to be checking out the Nintendo Direct. That was supposed to actually be happening earlier, but due to the earthquake in Japan, it was moved. Obviously, my thoughts and prayers goes to everyone who was affected out there. So this will be starting at 11 p.m. here in the UK, of course, 3 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Eastern. And so we are just literally 6 minutes away from the actual direct starting, which is supposed to be lasting roughly about 36 minutes tops, according to Nintendo. Some housekeeping before I start blabbering on. Trigger 410 or Trigger 410, however you prefer. Thank you very much for the follow. Thank you for following the channel. We salute you here. You are always welcome. Thank you very much. Um, so the big thing with this is that Nintendo already said that in September they will be announcing their big plans for the online aspect, which I'm assuming is something they have to lay out now, as there have been reports that they are actually going to be putting the online infrastructure into place from next week or the week after. Not sure how much truth there is to that in particular, but for me personally, and those who follow my streams and such, I play a lot of Mario Kart 8. For me, it would be devastating if all of a sudden I could not play Mario Kart 8 online and I'd have to pay for the Nintendo Online service. Price wise, it is pretty cheap, but they really need to get their details into place to convince me to take it up. If the £20 mark in UK currency, plus whatever extras they add on top was the case, that would be amazing. Their online network itself hasn't always been great, and hopefully with this paid online network service that they're offering, that they actually will be getting their online services together essentially. The fact that the Nintendo Switch is at this point Nintendo is still using friend codes and such to add people online baffles me. I'm sure they have a reason for it. Um, but unfortunately it's a reason I haven't managed to figure out as of yet. So yeah, I mean, essentially, we are just 4 minutes away from the direct starting. Not only Nintendo Switch games, but Nintendo 3DS games as well, which is surprising, seeing as the Nintendo 3DS is still running so strong. I bought the 3DS when it was originally released. So the first batch of 3DSs that came out, and since then there have been so many different variations. I'm surprised that it's still selling so well. I guess from Nintendo's standpoint, even though the Switch has come along and that's selling gangbusters as well, it wouldn't really make much sense to get rid of the 3DS because it's making them money and people prefer it. I always believed before the Switch came out that once we learned its specifications, that of course it was a hybrid console, that it was eventually going to take over from the 3DS and then all software would go to the Switch, which would have been amazing. But apparently not. And the Switch is still trucking along. The 3DS is still trucking along alongside it. No complaints there at all. And when it comes to that, the reason I mention it is I feel like there have been a missed opportunity, especially with some 3DS games. I really wish it was on the Switch, like the Luigi's Mansion remake, or it might not be the remake in particular, but I feel like the 3DS version looked worse than the GameCube version, which is not much of a remake. At least when they did Ocarina of Time, you could see the obvious upgrade in visuals. But Luigi's Mansion looked worse on the 3DS, which I felt that it would have done so much better if it came to the Switch. I think eventually what they're going to do, just like with Wii U games that made it over to the Switch, some 3DS titles are going to get the up-res treatment and come over to the Nintendo Switch eventually. The Switch itself has sold practically 20 million all over the world, worldwide. That's Nintendo's target, and I think they've met it. Last time I remember hearing about it, it was at the 19 million mark, roughly. And I think they have actually gotten there as of yet, but I'm not sure if they feel that they're confident enough to go full on with the Switch and move away from the 3DS. But then again, I still know a lot of people who have their 3DS who use it all the time. Even here in London, you still have Nintendo 3DS meetups for games on that platform. I have nothing against it personally. Just I feel that with the Switch, having a Switch come along, it's just a natural evolution, the next step in Nintendo's plans. So we'll see what they say that's coming up on 3DS. Nothing in particular comes to mind that I want to get on the 3DS, especially as I have the Switch available. The only thing would be that if it is on the 3DS and I want to play it, I would just wish that it was on the Switch instead. And that's about it, really. But yeah, now we're practically 60 seconds away from the stream itself starting. And hopefully all should run well from this end. So I'm not sure when they're going to go live. Obviously, I've just kept the page open itself to make sure I'm ready when they do go live. I'm not sure if they're actually going to go live 11 on the dot here in the UK, but we'll see how it goes along. Let's see what's happening on the other end. Yep, okay. Sure that this is all right. Let's give that a quick refresh just in case. Make sure that I am actually watching it on time. And probably because due to the amount of people, there we go. It is live. It is live. Okay. Luigi's Mansion. So let's try to get rid of that. Luigi's Mansion 3? What? They're actually gonna go ahead with it after what they did to him in Smash? Okay, good start.
Hello everyone,
Hello.
I'm Shinya Takahashi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct.
Hello, sir.
As you just saw, we kicked things off with a new reveal, and I'm pleased to
Yeah, you did.
confirm that Luigi's next spooky adventure is in development for Nintendo Switch. We have a lot to say about the game, but we'll have to save that for another time.
Why? Just let us know.
Now,
That was
let's
surprising.
cover some
I actually
upcoming
didn't
games
expect
for Nintendo
Luigi's
3DS.
Mansion 3.
Please take a
That's
look.
that was a big surprise for me actually, personally.
The pink puffball gets crafty again.
More Kirby?
The 2010 Wii game Kirby's Epic Yarn is warping to Nintendo 3DS.
Okay.
In Patchland, practically everything,
That's
from
interesting.
enemies to obstacles to who knows what else, is entirely made of yarn.
So
Even robots.
the Switch title went to the 3DS.
And to beat courses made of
But
yarn,
the 3DS
you gotta
title
use moves
will
made of
come
yarn.
to the Switch. That is weird. I've
Every
not played
stage
Epic
from the
Yarn,
Wii
but I've
version
heard a
is
lot of good
making a
things about it.
return. And the Nintendo 3DS version is also being puffed up with some new features.
Wait, it was on the Wii? Man.
Pick up items. you
No,
can
sorry,
craft
it was
bigger
the other
yarn
Kirby
balls,
game that's on the
or you can
Switch. I'm
even
getting things mixed up
conjure
now.
up some wind to rake in the beans. For a little added challenge,
Devilish
you can outrun
mode.
this speed demon of a devil in devilish mode.
Devilish mode.
To top it
Alright.
off, new minigames will give you a chance to play as some other familiar faces. Kirby's Extra Epic Yarn launches exclusively for Nintendo 3DS in 2019.
Cool. Can't wait.
Bowser Jr., destined for greatness? The Mushroom Kingdom has a bad case of the Blorbs, and the only ones who can save it
Right.
are Mario, Luigi, and Bowser?
I remember this coming
Can
about
only be Mario
not
and
too long
Luigi
ago.
Bowser's inside story. There's another side to every story, even this one. Now you can go on Bowser Jr.'s journey as well. In his new adventure, Bowser Jr. sets off to find his own remedy for the Blorbs. But thanks to his signature selfishness,
Bowser
he ends up
Jr.
causing
game.
more problems than he cures.
Not sure how I really feel
Better
about that,
gather
to be
some
honest.
allies and build up your very own army. Create your own formations, support allies with an arsenal of moves, and conquer the chaos in every action-packed battle. Is Bowser Jr. destined for glorious kingship like his papa? Mario and Luigi, Bowser's inside story plus Bowser Jr.'s journey.
If Bowser
releases
Jr. is
on
following
Nintendo
his
3DS
dad's
January
footsteps,
11th.
he's bound to get a Mario
Ghost with
on his
Luigi
case.
and a second player? While you're waiting for the new game on Nintendo Switch, don't forget that the original Luigi's Mansion
See,
is
now it
coming to
makes
Nintendo
sense.
3DS. That comedically
So,
spooky vibe that
at the end
fans
of the day,
remember
they-
is intact.
they were making
Even
a
when you're playing the new
Luigi's
two-player
Mansion,
mode
so
making
they
its
didn't
debut in the Nintendo 3DS
bother bringing this to
version.
the Switch. 2-player co-op.
If
Alright.
you and
That's
another
pretty
player
cool.
each own the game,
I think
one
that's
of you
pretty
can
cool.
play as this even greener guy as you explore the mansion together. Or, if only one of you has the game, you can still play boss battles together in the gallery using download play on your Nintendo 3DS systems. Oh yeah, in Professor Egad's lab, you can tap select amiibo figures to surprising results, like
Huh.
revealing hidden boos, or healing Luigi when he talks to Toad.
Okay, so a couple of
Each of
changes
the
that
four
they made.
compatible amiibo has a different effect. Luigi's Mansion will haunt Nintendo 3DS on October 12th, just in time for
Mansion on the
Halloween.
3DS. Come to the Switch, please.
Yokai
Weeps,
Watch
how's it
Blasters
going?
is out now.
Thank you for the
Even more
raid.
free content
Thank you
coming
so
later.
much.
Whether you're
I have no
Legends
idea
with
what's
the Red
going
Cat
here.
Corps
Yokai
or
Watch
the White
Blasters.
Dog Squad. Yokai Watch Blasters will let you team up with friends to tackle the most action-packed battles in the series yet. Soon after
for the
launch,
raid.
you'll have another way to squad up. You won't want to miss the free software update on September 27th.
I played
which adds
one,
the
but I
Moon
haven't
Rabbit Crew version
played
to the title screen.
2 in
This
particular.
additional content boasts new bonuses
It's just I never bothered, to be honest. That's just about it. Just not bothered playing the sequel.
New areas to explore, new yokai to befriend, and new big boss yokai.
Yokai. So is yokai like
Why, you
Pokemon?
ask? You know why. And if you don't,
I remember
now's the
when
perfect
this
time
was
to become a
like-
fan. Yokai Watch Blasters
No
is
worries.
out now.
Thank you for dropping by, Weaves.
And
Take
don't
care.
forget about the Moon Rabbit Crew update.
Eric Twice raid.
That's all the headlines for Nintendo 3DS.
Oh, we're done with 3DS. How's it going, Eric?
いかがでしたか？
How's it going?
さて、
Well,
ここからは
from here,
任天堂スイッチの
let's focus on
タイトル
Nintendo
を
Switch titles.
Please.
こちらを
Please take a
ご覧
look.
ください。
It's Inkopolis News Time.
Splatoon. Funny thing with Yokai, I remember when it was like first announced and everything, it's crazy how much it's blown up. I literally just saw it as a Pokemon, Digimon mix, kind of. Splatoon 2. Oh, we're good. Splatoon just went all anime opening. This is the most anime opening I've ever seen. Oh my gosh. So anime. Anime. Hold on, did I misread that? I thought for a second there it said Battle Royale. I was just gonna start creasing. What? Don't stop. Alright. What? 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 Alright, seem to be okay. We're running. I'm happy to see Splatoon still going. It's different. And I like different. I enjoy things that are different, you know? And Splatoon is most definitely different. Cool, Splatoon 2. Such an anime opening. I love it.
Everyone's favorite blue robot makes his triumphant return in Mega Man 11. Marking the 30th anniversary of the iconic series,
You know, I was
this
never
brand new
like
game is
the
gunning
biggest
for
Mega Man
greatness on
fan
Nintendo
growing up.
Switch. Jump, slide,
I played
and
some of the
shoot through
collection
each
when it
of the
came out on
colorful,
3DS.
challenging stages and try to take down a gallery of deadly bosses like the formidable Bounce Man. In timeless fashion, you must defeat the 8 robot masters and get each of
But I
their
know people
special
who
weapons.
swear by
The
Mega Man.
technological miracle of the new double gear system makes for a fresh take on the series'
They absolutely
satisfying
love it,
platforming
so
action.
gotta take their
Move
word for
so
it.
fast that time slows down around you.
Double gear system.
Temporarily enhance your weapons and show them who the real boss is when you need to most. Mega Man 11 also supports the Mega Man amiibo figures. You can tap one each day to receive E-tanks and other useful in-game items. Mega Man 11 will be ready to rock October 2nd.
Okay, that's soon. It's less than a month.
Mario Tennis Aces, further refined in new update. Some popular characters are joining the roster.
Oh, jeez.
The adorable all-around ace.
Did this game
Birdo,
even do well? I remember playing the
sharpshooting
beta.
specialist, Shy Guy.
Oh, not the beta. What do they call it? The open...
The proud high flyer.
The open
Koopa
something.
Paratroopa,
Nintendo always has to be different.
and the big boss with no racket.
And I don't even
PD
know if
Piranha.
this game even did well or not.
Boss with no racket, PD Piranha. These Mushroom Kingdom greats can be acquired by playing online, and we'll keep adding more until next June. There will even be a new mode called Co-op Challenge.
I remember this game doing
It'll
well.
let you
Which is a
participate
shame,
in
because I
online
enjoyed
co-op
playing
missions that are
the
only
demo
available for a
beta
limited time.
that came out.
Complete the objectives while these missions are active, and you'll receive special outfits, characters with alternate color schemes, and more. We'll continue serving up new content for the game in the future.
Hopefully.
The version 2 update for Mario Tennis Aces will be available September 19th.
Whoops,
These
guys.
arcade classics are back in action.
Trigger fingers.
Back in the day, Capcom lit up the arcades with some classic beat-em-up action games.
Yes,
And
they
guess
did.
what? The good old days are back. Final Fight. The King of Dragons. Captain Commando.
Some real classics.
Knights of the Round.
Wow,
And
Knights of the
Warriors
Realm.
Fate are making a comeback.
Gosh, when's the
And
last
so
time
are
I...
these first-time home
Jeez.
console
It's been a
releases.
long time
Armored
since I've seen
Warriors
Knights of the Realm.
And Battle Circuit are joining the fight for a total of 7 games. If you each
collection.
have a Joy-Con
Okay.
controller, up to 4 players can beat them up together.
Slick.
Aspiring Bash Buddies can even take the fight online this time.
Nintendo Switch Online membership! This is what I want them to mention.
Pretty soon, you'll be able to
I doubt
play
they're
with
going to
other
do
Capcom
another
fans
direct
from
just
around
for
the
their
world.
online stuff.
Because
This is what I
Capcom
want to hear
Beat 'em Up
about.
Bundle will be ready for action on Nintendo eShop
Beat 'em up
September 18th.
bundle. Okay. Alright, cool.
New Super Mario Bros. U is getting the deluxe treatment, which means it's time to take down Bowser and his Koopaling invasion in the tried and true side-scroller headed to Nintendo Switch. Mario, Luigi, and Toad are all here, and if that's not enough, Nabbit and Toadette are joining in the fun as well. Nabbit doesn't take damage from enemies, which can really come
Okay.
in handy.
This is a
And
weird
if Toadette
update.
powers up with a Super Crown, ta-da! She transforms into Peachette. Peachette can double jump, float
Peachette.
slowly during free fall, and get a boost back up if she falls into a pit.
That's so cheap.
Luigi's first starring
Oh no. Guys.
role in a platforming
we're back.
adventure, New Super Luigi U is getting the deluxe treatment too, and comes free of
I'm
charge.
not sure if that's me or there's
Single
just a lot
Joy-Con
of people
controller
watching.
is all a player needs, and up to 4 players can join in together, anytime, anywhere.
Alright, cool. Jolly.
New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe comes down the pipe
New
January
Super
11th.
Mario Brothers U Deluxe. Jeez.
Nintendo Switch is ready to roll. Are you?
Am I? He broke it when he was befunded.
It can only be Katamari Damacy, remastered in HD.
Right.
That
I've heard a
naughty
lot of
king
things
all
about
Cosmos has
Katamari
made a
Damacy.
mess, as he does. And now you better
I'm
take
sure,
control
I'm
of the
sure there's a
purse
lot
here
of people that's going to be
and
really
roll.
happy with this.
Just roll and roll, all over the place, and all
Slick.
over stuff, until
Okay,
the
cool.
gradually growing mass
It looks
towers
fun.
over buildings. The clump, or Katamari you roll, will shine on as a beautiful star in the sky. On Nintendo Switch, you can enjoy the game's new
Dancing
gyro
panda.
controls, HD Rumble, and even multiplayer battles by each using a Joy-Con controller. Roll it till you reach the stars, anytime, anywhere.
So you generally just
Katamari
roll stuff
Damacy
around.
Reroll will launch in
Reroll.
winter 2018.
Cool. Cool, I dig it.
We have some more news for you. We've announced some details about Nintendo's new service called Nintendo Switch Online.
Yes!
including
Now
HD.
this is what I want to know
You won't
about.
have to wait long. The service will begin September 18th.
Okay, yep, next week. Okay.
We prepared a video to show you what's offered with your Nintendo Switch Online membership.
Now this is the
Please take a
important
look.
bit. I will take a look. Tell me all about it.
More games, more features, more fun.
Okay.
Nintendo Switch Online. allow us to introduce 5 features included with your membership.
Okay, I'm listening.
Of course, you can play compatible games together online, even when you're far apart.
Oh, yeah, that's called
Compete
online
against
play.
players the world over. Or team up for some great co-op action. There are so many ways.
Mario
to have
Kart.
fun.
Oh my
A
god.
variety of
I need to
games
get
are
Nintendo
supported.
Online to play Mario
So
Kart
find your
Online.
favorites and take them online.
Okay, let's move on. What else have you got?
You can even play classic NES games anytime, anywhere on Nintendo Switch.
NES library. Got you.
Get lost in the gameplay, whether you're the boss or the little monster. For multiplayer games, each player can grab a Joy-Con controller.
Nice
So
climbers.
both of you can share in the fun. NES games can also be played online. As they say, playing together long distance makes the heart grow
Let's play
fonder.
with Peach.
Look forward to a growing library of NES games.
Okay, how many are going to be available at the launch of the online service? Right, cloud saves. Now
Luigi
this
knows that no matter how
is
careful you try to
super.
be, something
super
unexpected
helpful.
can happen. Accidents can cause your precious save data to disappear.
Mario
But
worried about his
help is
brother.
on the way. With Nintendo Switch Online, game save data is automatically backed up in the cloud. Even if your console breaks, your save
That's good.
data will be safe from harm.
That is good.
Nintendo Switch Online also connects with the smartphone app.
Who
With
actually
this
uses
app,
the
You
smartphone
can
app?
voice chat with friends while playing certain
Oh
games.
god, voice chat on the smartphone. Oh, that.
Backseat players
That still
can
makes
also
no
join
sense
in
to
a
me.
conversation. That way, everyone's having fun.
Using a smartphone app to do chat. Oh my god.
The service even has the ability to enhance certain games by connecting with them, like Splatnet 2.
Special offers?
Members will also receive special offers. What are they? We'll have more to announce in the future.
Come on.
More games, more features, more fun.
So
Nintendo
far,
Switch Online.
I'm a bit meh
The service
on it.
begins September 18th. Think about which plan is right for you. If your family has 2 or more accounts,
I mean,
you can save
$20
some
for
money
a
with the
year.
family membership.
いかが
How's it look?
That's
Well, we have one
PG.
more thing we'd like to
ご紹
introduce.
介したいものがあります。
This Nintendo Entertainment System style controller works with NES games on Nintendo Switch. This
Okay.
one here is the left
コン
NES
トローラー
controller,
L と
and this is
コン
the
トロー
right
ラー
NES
R があり
controller.
ます。
We created them so you can play NES games like the ones you saw in the video, just like old school gamers did back
okay.
in the day.
NES controllers.
Please enjoy
Okay.
them with Nintendo Entertainment System, Nintendo Switch Online. These
It's actually
controllers wirelessly connect
NES
with Nintendo
controllers.
全
Switch.
接続で遊ぶことができ
I'm
る。
still not sure. I don't.
充電
You
は
can charge
ご覧
them
の
by
通り
simply
本体に
attaching
Okay, so they
them to
attach on the
console.
side. Okay, now that looks kind of cool.
You'll enjoy using these controllers to
Ah,
play
that
this
looks kinda
growing
cool.
library of classic NES games.
That looks kind of cool. I don't know. It's
For more
cool,
details
but it looks
about
ugly
Nintendo
as hell
Switch Online,
attached on the side.
Please check the official Nintendo
I can tell you
website.
that much.
Now, let's get back to some more Nintendo Switch
のタイト
games.
ルをご紹介します。
Okay. Switch Online so far.
Your partner
Nah.
Pokemon is amazing!
Not really feeling it.
Get ready to set off on a Kanto region adventure with your very own partner Pokemon in Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. Today, we want to share a couple things that you and your partner can enjoy in the
Excellent.
upcoming game. During your adventure, you'll occasionally come across obstacles blocking your path. When you do, you can rely on a secret technique to get past them. Secret techniques are special skills that
Cut.
only your partner Pikachu or Eevee can use in the wild.
Chop down.
Use them to chop down trees that stand in your way, travel across water, or soar into the sky. Furthermore, only your partner Pikachu or Eevee can learn certain powerful moves for use in battle. Plus, if you pet your partner while your Nintendo Switch is in handheld mode, you can change your partner's hairstyle. depending on how you use the touchscreen to pet it. Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Pokemon Let's Go Eevee will launch
Even though I'm
on
not
November
too high on
16th,
this game,
alongside
it's
the
gonna
Pokeball
sell
Plus accessory.
gangbusters anyway.
Also, look for 2 new bundles that will include a Nintendo Switch system with Pikachu and Eevee style
That looks pretty
Joy-Con
nice.
controllers, one of these 2 Pokemon adventures, and the Pokeball Plus accessory.
The accessory is kind of cool, I'd have to admit.
The gates to the burning hells will open on Nintendo Switch. Of course, we're talking about Diablo 3. The dark fantasy adventure that may just consume your life both inside and outside the game world.
This was leaked so long
From
ago.
the high heavens to the burning hells, you'll explore the full story and the deadly world of Sanctuary. For loot-filled
You know,
bounties and rifts to randomized dungeons with even greater
I've been asked to
spoils.
really give this a go.
Play
Now
as a
it's come on
demon
the
hunter,
Switch.
Barbarian,
I might not play any
Crusader,
other game. I might just end
Necromancer,
up playing Diablo.
Witch Doctor, Monk, or Wizard, with up to 3 friends online, offline via local co-op, or on a single console couch co-op style. You can even suit up in this Nintendo Switch exclusive transmog armor fit for the King of Evil, Ganondorf. All amiibo figures
The
are
new game's gonna
compatible,
take up all my time.
allowing you to
I'm not gonna
summon
play
a
anything
group of
else.
challenging enemies
I
overflowing
see-
with sparkling
I
goodies.
see it already.
Diablo 3 Eternal Collection invades Nintendo Switch on November 2nd. We're making this party super. We've souped up the Mario Party series
Okay,
with new
Mario
types
Party.
of gameplay on Nintendo Switch.
We knew it was coming. You know? Nothing new.
Take the Joy-Con controller and get your body grooving in Soundstage. Or dive into the series' first 4-player co-op mode, River Survival.
Nothing new in Mario
Bet
Kart.
you've never played
Mario Kart,
anything
excuse
like
me.
Toad's Rec
Mario
Room,
Party.
which cleverly connects 2 systems. Of course, the 4-player board game mode that fans love is back and full of new features. By rolling character-specific dice blocks with alternate numberings, you can make a game-changing comeback.
You got a star.
Every last minigame is brand new, all 80 of them. For a party of 1, check out the new single-player modes. You
Okay,
can play
new
through a
minigames.
series of minigames to complete specific tasks on Challenge Road.
This will be
Compete
so much
against
fun.
players around the world in the online
To have
Mario
friends around.
minigame mode and more.
I feel like the biggest appeal
Festivities
of
begin
Mario
when
Party
Super
is
Mario
having
Party
your
launches
friends next to
October
you
5th.
when you're playing it, rather than it being online.
A new story in a village with a secret to hide. Game Freak presents a brand new RPG. The story is set in a small village. Under
Game
the
Freak?
protection of a great castle, the settlement enjoyed lasting peace. That is, until the sudden appearance of monsters.
Whoa.
Indeed, the entire story
That's a
takes
monster if
place
I've
in
ever
this
seen one.
one single village. Take up arms against invading monsters and strategically select from a variety of battle commands. When the situation calls for it, enlist the aid of fellow villagers to surmount powerful threats. What secret does the village harbor? Find out when Town releases in 2019.
Game Freak. Okay. In my mind, they only made Pokemon.
Develop a city anytime, anywhere.
City Skylines. All right.
The critically acclaimed city building game Cities Skylines is coming to Nintendo Switch, which means
No Switch
there's
edition.
a city in need of a new mayor. You. And you've got some real moving and shaking to do if you want to improve quality of life, energize businesses, and stimulate growth, whether you're investing in roads and power lines, public facilities, or transportation services. How the city develops is totally up to you. You're kind of a big deal. But in this game, sometimes
kind
it's
of
the
a
small
big
details
deal.
that stand out most. You can watch over every single citizen's movements. What's more, both previously released downloadable content packs
After
After
Dark.
Dark and Snowfall are included in the Nintendo Switch version. Flex your mayoral might at home or on the go when Cities Skylines launches
Cool.
today on Nintendo eShop.
It's quite a good variety so far.
A tale of belief, blood, and steel.
Right, it's
The
that
moon has fallen.
mech game.
Now,
That
the
looked
world
pretty
and its
insane.
inhabitants are on the brink of extinction in Daemon X Machina.
This looks real
As a
cool.
mercenary, you'll pilot a powered suit called an Arsenal.
was playing,
based on runaway AI.
Zone of
As
the
you
Ender's
defeat
second
enemies
runner,
during combat,
Mars, the other
you'll
day.
acquire their weapons and
So,
parts.
and I've really enjoyed
Equip on the fly.
jumping back into that. So, looking at
All
this,
acquired weapons
I feel
back
like
to
I'll
the base.
really like this as well.
They're added to your personal armory for use in future missions. Each arsenal can be equipped with multiple weapons.
And the art style
By
looks
changing between
clean.
projectile and
I
melee
like
attacks, you can adapt your weaponry
Visuals
to the
look real
situation
nice.
at hand and gain the advantage for your side of the war. At any time during battle, you can exit your arsenal to explore the field on foot.
it. Okay, that's pretty cool.
You
Whoa.
make enhancements to strengthen your human form, and your arsenal's abilities will be augmented as well. Up to 4 players can join forces in online co-op to take down massive bosses.
Yes. Yes. Right, I guess I'm getting this when it comes out. Definitely.
Daemon X Machina launches in 2019.
2019. Okay, it's a little while to go. A little while to go. Not too long.
Big adventure in a miniature world of crafts. In a world made of stuff like boxes and paper cups, Yoshi will leap up high, gobble enemies, and hustle on by. Many unusual obstacles litter the landscape. A well-placed egg could open a new pathway. You could turn the stage on its head, or flip the perspective.
Ooh.
Explore every nook and cranny to track down hidden collectibles and make it to the goal. Along the way...
This
wait,
is the most...
What? You can play the course backwards? Guess a change in outlook really can show you a whole different side of the world. The flip side.
The flip side.
Know any would-be Yoshis? Then
I guess
pass
I
a
couldn't say the
Joy-Con
dark
controller to a
side.
friend. There's plenty to love on all sides of this crafty world. Right, Yoshi? Yoshi's Crafted World releases in spring 2019.
Another 2019 release. Cool.
Tabletop gaming is a perfect fit for Nintendo Switch. And to prove it, Asmodee Digital, a leader in card and board games, is bringing full adaptations of best-selling tabletop games to the system. Build a medieval world in a full adaptation of the award-winning Carcassonne, complete with 3D maps, solo
I won't
mode,
say I'm a fan
4-player
of
local
tabletop
multiplayer,
games.
and the game's famous expansions available as paid
Again,
DLC.
I know people who like them.
Whether you play alone or alongside a second player, forge
they
a powerful
happen to
deck
have
and a fellowship
Nintendo
of 3
Switches
to
as well,
face the forces
so
of Sauron in
that's a
each
win for them.
story-driven quest of The Lord of the Rings: The Living Card Game. Stop the spread of 4 diseases and cure them all on your own or in local 4-player multiplayer with Pandemic. Plus, it's individually priced DLC based on popular expansions. Thanks to Asmodee, this is just the beginning for tabletop gaming on Nintendo Switch. In addition to these titles, we can also confirm that even more is on the way, including one of the most popular board games ever, Catan, and a dungeon crawler based on Steve Jackson's iconic card game, Munchkin. Stay tuned. All great creations, even nations, begin with a spark.
All right. Total War? No? They said Empire, I just assumed immediately Total War. Civilization enters a new age. All right. Yeah, Civilization. Okay. Huh. I feel like I
Hold
heard
an
that this
empire
was
in the
coming.
palm of your hands
Or maybe I just don't remember.
and turn friends into the Power Elite with the exclusive 4-player local
Oh.
multiplayer. When Civilization 6 ushers in a new world on Nintendo Switch November 16th.
All right.
Don't get too cocky, Star Fox. Playtime is over in
Starlink.
This interplanetary adventure will push you and Fox McCloud to your limits.
Let's be honest here. You guys need all the help you can get.
Peppy, Falco, and Slippy will provide much-needed backup in the new Nintendo Switch exclusive missions found only in
Now,
Starlink
this
Battle for
looks
Atlas.
Star Fox, form up
with
on
a capital K.
Falco here. I got you covered.
It's time to lock on, do a barrel roll, and save the Atlas star system, no matter who threatens to stop you.
Wolf?
Never thought thought I missed the food on Corneria.
Mix and match parts on your own R-Wing. When
Soon,
Starlink Battle for
October
Atlas
16th.
takes flight October 16.
So many big games coming out towards the end of the year.
2 more great RPGs are coming to Nintendo Switch this fall. The World
I've heard a
Ends With
lot
You
of good
Final
things about
Remix
this.
features
I've not
an
played it
all-new
personally.
story segment called A New Day,
So
which
it may
contains
be a pickup
remixed
for me
map of
in due time.
Shibuya. So you'll really have to scramble to escape the area or face erasure. New monsters will appear as well, and so will the Reaper, Coco. The World Ends With You Final Remix launches October 12th.
Oh.
Before then, guide a group of legendary warriors on a journey through the tragic history that doomed a kingdom and drove a hero down a dark path 500 years
Xenoblade.
before the events of the Xenoblade Chronicles 2 game. Defend yourself from Malos and his forces using all the fury of this refined battle system, allowing you to fight as both the artificial life forms known as blades and their masters, the drivers. Newcomers will have the
drivers?
perfect place to start when Xenoblade Chronicles 2 Torna, the Golden Country launches September 21st. Owners of the Xenoblade Chronicles 2 expansion pass can download this new content tomorrow. That's a week early. There's tons in store on Nintendo Switch, and even more in store for the future.
All right, give me.
Join more than 38 million players for
Warframe,
free-to-play
yes.
co-op Space Ninja
I wanna
action
give this a
when
go.
Warframe
Yes, I
launches
do.
November 20th.
Yes, I do.
Get down to Camila Cabello, Bruno Mars, Cardi B, and more anytime, anywhere in Just Dance 2019 on October 23rd. FIFA 19 is fast approaching, and you can pre-purchase it on Nintendo eShop
Kinda
tomorrow,
fell out
so
with
you won't miss the ball when it
FIFA
launches September
a long time
28th.
ago.
Speaking of fast,
Team Sonic
race as a
Racing.
team and win as a team in Team Sonic Racing, launching this winter.
All right.
The highest-rated basketball simulation franchise is back.
2K19? I
NBA
don't know.
2K19 is available
After what
now
happened with
on Nintendo
WWE, I'm
Switch.
not so sure about 2K
And
ports.
get ready to jam in the sequel to the
To the
smash
Switch.
hit NBA arcade
This
game,
will probably work
NBA
perfectly
2K
fine.
Playgrounds 2, coming this fall.
Cool.
Play as the Joker, Harley, Lex Luthor, and the rest of the best of the worst in the all-new LEGO DC Supervillains on October 16th. Final Fantasy comes to Nintendo Switch.
Hold on.
Koopa.
What are you doing? Okay. I was gonna say.
15 years after its debut, the
Chronicles.
co-op action RPG Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles is being remastered for Nintendo
Crystal
Switch.
Chronicles.
With the new online multiplayer mode, you and your friends can connect and adventure together. No link cable required. On top of that, there are new areas inside dungeons, so even returning fans can explore the unknown. Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles Remastered Edition will launch in 2019. Way before then, players can experience the entire
Pocket
world
Edition.
and story of the latest entry in the core series. That's right. Final Fantasy 15 Pocket Edition HD launches later today on Nintendo eShop at
Oh,
an introductory price.
Shadow Drop.
A leveled up version
Today.
of the World of Final Fantasy is also on the
Shadow
way.
Drop.
This title includes a new feature called Avatar Change, which allows you to transform into legendary characters from across the series' storied history. Many fan favorites will show up in the world of Final Fantasy Maxima when it releases on November 6th.
Man, so much Final Fantasy.
In addition,
Oh my
more
gosh.
Chocobo's Dungeon is on the way. 2007's Final Fantasy Fables Chocobo's Dungeon returns in superior fashion. Now, you can befriend all the monsters. Also, by sharing Joy-Con controllers, you can play cooperatively as well.
Befriend
Chocobo's
all the
Mystery Dungeon,
monsters.
Everybody, launches this winter.
Oh, jeez. That was a lot of Final
Final
Fantasy.
Fantasy
And we're
12
still
is
going.
coming to a Nintendo system for the
Jeez.
first time.
Wow.
Its real-time battle system is a standout in the series.
Whoa, Square
offering
Enix are
the
just
ultimate
like
in both
Final
freedom and
Fantasy
strategy.
next.
This
Again,
remaster
and
comes
again,
loaded with
and
a host
again,
of extra
and
features,
again.
including a speed mode that lets you pick up
Whoa.
the pace of your adventure. There's much to discover in the
This is
expansive
cool.
world of Evilus, and now you can explore it on the couch or on the go. Final Fantasy XII: The Zodiac Age launches in 2019.
Nice.
Which reminds me, later on, you'll also be able to enjoy these other classics
7.
and
I
their
think that's
iconic
9.
scenes anytime, anywhere.
Oh, Final Fantasy Collection.
Final Fantasy VII, 9, and 10/2 HD Remaster are coming to Nintendo Switch in 2019.
A lot. Oh, damn. Square Enix going all out.
Here's a bundle for the
Final
ultimate
Fantasy.
fan. If you love the Super Smash Bros. Series, check this thing out.
I do love the Super Smash Bros. Series. Ooh.
A hardware bundle for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is on the way. This specially designed dock features fighters from the original Super Smash Bros. Game. And of course, the set also includes a download code for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
I mean, you could
There's
probably
no better
get.
way to show your love for the game.
You could probably get a sticker and put it on the dock. It would do the same
And the
thing.
set also packs in something you'll want to get your hands on.
No.
These Joy-Con controllers sport a new design as well. This Super Smash Bros. Ultimate bundle for Nintendo Switch will launch November 2nd. You can pre-order the special bundle later today.
The dock is one thing,
November
but the
2nd
Joy-Cons.
is also the day you can get your own GameCube controller adapter in GameCube Controller Super Smash Bros.
I don't think that
Ultimate
does
Edition
much.
while supplies last.
Not for
That's
me
all the
anyway.
headlines for Nintendo Switch.
Excuse me.
いかがでしたか？
Still going
ここまで
well?
お付き合いいただきま
Thank
して
you all for
ありがと
watching.
うございますあと
We have a bit more to
少し
show
だけ
you,
映像をご用意していますので
so
Keep bringing us
please
stuff.
stick around until the very end.
お楽しみく
Oh,
ださい。
I ain't got nowhere to go. Sticking around. Animal Crossing. It's about time. It's about time. Animal Crossing. I've read so many comments with people asking, when is there going to be an Animal Crossing on Switch? When is the Animal Crossing coming to Nintendo Switch? Here is your Animal Crossing. Maybe I should be the mayor instead. Hold on, am I being trolled here? Oh my god, she's going to Smash. Don't tell me she's going to Smash. Isabel's going to Smash. Oh, Isabel's going to Smash as an Echo Fighter. Oh my gosh. Turns over a new leaf. Animal Crossing fans, I wanted a new Animal Crossing game. I'm so sorry. Jolly though. Ah. The villager's getting an Echo Fighter. Unbelievable. Oh no, I bet so many people probably thought it was a new Animal Crossing game for the Switch. Just sitting there watching it. Nope, no more power. Nope, nope. Yes, she has. Do you now? Yes, that's what I thought. Animal Crossing is coming 2019. Yeah, it would have been so sad for Animal Crossing fans. It was just like, it's supposed to go to Smash. That's it. All right, there's your new Animal Crossing game. I'll just reiterate it. And that's it. We're done. That's it. That is the entirety of the broadcast itself. It seems like I fell a little bit behind and I didn't even notice. That is the entirety of the Nintendo Switch broadcast. Thank you very much, everyone who did join me for that. So a bunch of different announcements. We're getting a new Luigi's Mansion, a new Animal Crossing, a bunch of Final Fantasy games are coming to the Nintendo Switch. That's all I gotta say. Thank you very much, everyone. The live reaction will probably head over to the YouTube channel at some point, or I might cut it up just for certain bits and pieces. I will see you for my next stream, which is tomorrow at either midday or 3 p.m. UK time. See you later, everyone. Peace out.